quick live to share with you because I'm excited. So, yes, I'm sitting in my car yet again, but I've been sitting at a cafe. Um, and I do this from time to time. So, excuse my voice. It's little bit soft today. This is my life. This is what happens. But I've been sitting at a cafe. I met a couple of business owners to discuss taking their team through the unique success code. If you've been watching for some time, that is a blueprint and a foundation for empowered success. So, as I'm sitting at this cafe, I always carry with me something else to do while I'm waiting. It's part of my ADHD. And so today, as part of waiting, I took with me my manuscript for Empowered Woman. This is the manuscript, so it's actually quite thick, that I'm editing for final touches for the book Empowered Woman. Now, we've already got the song Empowered Woman, we've got the t shirts and the hoodies, but more importantly, I'd love to share with you the message behind this book. Empowered Woman is a book for every woman, and sure, men can read it if they want, that goes through some of the challenges that women face in life. And in each chapter, we talk about the problem and then we talk about a solution. And one of the problems in the book that I would love to share with you today is it's called The Static and the Signal. Thanks for those of you that are watching. And if you're watching on replay, thank you as well. And I'd love for you to hit the like button if you don't mind. I'd appreciate that. So, one of the chapters in the book is the static and the signal. And it sounds a bit weird, right? Like when I came up with this title, I'm like, people won't get it. Like, what is the static? I mean, you can kind of guess static, but what's the signal? Like, what's that about? So, one of the things is that often when we're on a journey, excuse my watery eyes, often when we're on a journey of stepping into our power or taking back our power, especially if you've been through domestic violence or abuse or anything like that. Thank you for the love, appreciate it. If you want to hit that like button too, thank you for that. But one of the things is, and if you're watching the replay, please let me know. I'd love for you to let me know that you're doing that as well. So the static, thank you for the like. The static is the noise, that noise of often that's come from other people. It's that sound of where, hey Kyle, and with this, hey guys, when it comes to your names and comments, I have to really come into the screen a lot. So I'm not like it's just because it's so small on my phone. So, Mariana, hi to you too. Thanks for saying hi. Um, so static is those records of things like wear your hair a different way. I'm talking about my book, Empowered Woman, and how I've been sitting at a cafe today editing this book that's about to come out. And one of the chapters in the book is called The Static and the Signal. Now, the static is that noise of how we should be, and it's often come up from either childhood or it's come through from relationships, having gone through um, a form of domestic violence myself. Often I was told, you're just not good enough because you don't do this. So sometimes when I would go to do those same things again, it would be like, you're just not good enough. That little voice would play in my head. Hey, P Whiskey. I think that's what it says. It's a little bit hard to see. Thank you for saying hello. Um, so the static is those records, and they're often really loud. But the signal, and this is where I'm like, why am I calling it the signal? Well, the signal is your intuition, and your intuition is so much quiet. Static is often loud, and intuition is quieter. And the static sometimes gets in the way of us hearing that signal, that intuition. And as I wrote this chapter, once again, if you're just joining us in the book, Empowered Woman, coming soon, is that often there's a signal, go, stop, right? Like, and I thought this is just a different way of explaining this. This is a bit of a fun way. So we have a choice in every moment, in every decision we make. Like, I'm sitting in the car now and I'm thinking, do I go and hang out by the beach for a little bit, even though it's winter, and just enjoy that time? Do I go home and chill out? Like, what do I do? Now, this one is really easy because it's my personal choice. But if it was a career path, if it was, do I change my hair color? Do I do something different in a career or a job? All those kind of things. Or if I'm doubting myself, this is where static and signal come into play. And the static can often feed into our insecurities, our vulnerabilities. So, as I was editing this chapter today in the book, I was really connecting back to my personality profile, which, when it comes to business, is innovator. In my personal life, it's a little bit more stabilizer. I like things stable, but my ADHD likes variety. So, um, just my primary personality profiles. I have a quiz. It's in the bio if you want to, like my description on my channel, if you want to follow along. And if you haven't subscribed, you're welcome to. I'd love you to. And thanks for the likes, guys. So I'm sitting here thinking, what? Hey, Stephen. What am I? What energy am I sitting in? Like, what personality profile am I sitting in as I'm editing this part of the book? And I appreciate you. Thank you. And so, in Empowered Woman, I really want to help people transform their life, to step into their power, to be the best they can. So for me, I had to draw on two different personality profiles to bring out the best in this book. And I'll tell you right now, I'm so excited about this book. This one, that I'm editing here, right here. I I just I thank you for the love and the celebrations. I really appreciate that. And if you're watching on replay, you don't get to see all this, so people are just sending some love. So I appreciate that so much. This book, I've written 22 books, and 12 of them are bestsellers. But this book, I'm so excited about. This book is acknowledging every woman who has gone through struggles. This book is acknowledging every man that has supported every woman through their struggles. And I'm not going to go into my story in this video, but what I will do is give you an overview. I've gone through domestic violence, I have gone through assault, I have gone through losing two children, one to murder and one stillbirth. I have gone through so many challenges in my life that to still be here, and health issues, so the list is huge. But to be here today, to be able to edit this book and get this book out and have a song on iTunes and have incredible people in my life, I'm so grateful. And this channel is all about empowering other people to be able to live their life in a best way for them. And that's what I get excited about. And that's what I love about being here in this moment. And even though right now on this live, while live, there are two people watching that I can see, I'm still grateful. I'm still excited because the more we can empower other people, the more we can encourage other people to stand in their power and to shine bright, the better this world gets to. And thank you for the heart. I really appreciate them. I wish I knew how to make some of these comments last on the recording. I after we go live finish, I have no clue what to do. I'm still learning. So whilst for me, I still face a few challenges in my life. But who doesn't? Like, who doesn't have challenges in their life? But what if, instead of focusing on the challenges all the time, although if you know your challenges, then you might want to come work with me for the solution. Like, that's a business approach. But if we focus on what is working and if we celebrate that a bit more, then isn't that a better space to live in? Because in this world, there's so much drama going on outside of our control that it's it can be draining. So it can be amazing to sit and celebrate who we are today, to stand in our own power, to support other people to be the best that they can be. To me, that is exciting. To me, that is worth what's talking about. This is just my opinion. What do you do every day that helps you to be the best version of you? How well do you know yourself? There's some questions that I can leave you with. If you want to learn more about yourself and your strengths and things like that, then you could take our quiz. It's free. It's in my description of the channel. Um, we do have memberships coming out very soon. We dive deeper into those. Some of them are available now. And because of where I live, my work goes across individuals and businesses. In one specific niche here where I am is the NDIS. If you're not familiar with it, you can look it up. It's NDIS. And I work with a lot of business owners there. But my ultimate passion and love is standing center stage and being able to empower other people to get to know themselves at such a core level that they can celebrate life. They can celebrate themselves no matter what is going on. That is my goal. That is my love. That is my passion. And bringing this book out in the coming weeks. Well, the day I have that paperback in my hand with the cover, that'll be the day that we do another live because I'll be so excited. In the meantime, if you want to listen to this, you can look it up on iTunes or Spotify. It's called Empowered Woman, and you do need to do the Jackie G, JACQUIG. But for those of you that have watched live, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And those of you that are watching replay, let me know in the comments that you'll replay. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. And once again, thank you so much for being here today. Super excited. And now I'm going to go for a drive. Have an amazing rest of the day.